Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here again for the live of Get Elite Bookings. Every day, 15 minutes, we talk about your property rental. So today, well, we are talking about different stuff today. We are talking about you as a property owner and, well, what it is actually to own a property, but most importantly, what it is to um, run after the 5 stars. So this one is actually super funny. Most of the property owners that I know run after the 5-star comment. Honestly, they run about it when the customer check in, and they like to speak about how many customer feedback they got, about how many 5-star they got, how many positive comment the customer leave them. But the thing is, most of these property owners do not know the cost that they have to give away for them to get this 5-star. And it's actually very interesting. If you look at around 50 to 60% of your comments, the big one, the 5-star one, you will see that you have either to give a discount, you have either to spend so much time to satisfy the customer, or you will see that you have some hidden maintenance when the customer is leaving. Your 5-star comment most of the time costs you a lot more money than you think. A customer that sometimes will not leave you a feedback or a normal one will cost you way less money than the customer will leave you a 5-star one, and most of the time will never come back. It's what I call paying for a 5-star comment or 5-star experience. It's not something that is genuine. It's something that you have to basically run after in order for you to get a positive feedback. So that's very complicated, you know. That's something that is taking a lot of, time and efforts from you as a property owner, but as well it's a cost that you don't necessarily see. Akshita, hello, thank you very much for joining. You have to track the satisfaction of your customer, of course, but as well what you have to do is to track the satisfaction of the customers that fit your property. And this is where it comes as a property owner. You have to know what customers are the one that fit your property. Okay? If you have a villa and you have a bunch of backpackers or guys or stuff like this, you know right away that they don't fit what you want. So you have to know exactly the kind of customer that fit your property, track the 5-star comment that they are giving you in order for you to understand that compared to what you want to have in your villa and the service you provide, are you in line? Okay? If you have a bunch of backpackers that stay in your villa and leave you a 5-star comment, well, that's good. But the thing is, it doesn't reflect really the quality of your hospitality. And this is the whole point. Secondly, you have to look as well at how aligned is your customer with your feedback, but as well with the maintenance and the need you have. If you have so many clients coming to your property, but you have to push so hard for them to give you a 5-star, this means that either you have an issue with the price, your property is too cheap compared to the kind of client that you want, and therefore you get customers that are a bit needy, or it's the opposite. Either you are too expensive and you get customers that ask you too much compared to the price you charge, and your service is not at the level. So that's super important to always match where you are and be honest with yourself as well. Because what you end up doing is running everywhere, giving discount all the time, having higher cost of maintenance because you didn't select yet the kind of clientele that you want, and for you, your whole business is around getting a maximum of 5-star, and trust me, you will run this kind of business for a couple of months or a couple of years, but after, honestly, everything will collapse. You first, because you will simply get exhausted of this kind of stuff. So that's the reason why it's very important for you from the beginning to know which kind of customer you want to have in your property in order for you to really scale and put your level of services to this kind of customer, and you will see that the 5-star comment, they will come by themselves. because everything is in line. Pricing, customers, reviews, and you don't have to run in order for you to get the reviews that you want and everything, because it's come naturally. You don't have to force. You are what we call in the flow. You are in line. So you have to know, and that's very simple, your ideal customer. You have what we create. We say you have to create an ideal customer profile, or in marketing we call it a persona. You have to know which kind of customer you want. I will do a parallel, but it's the same in every shop, in every business. If you don't know the kind of customer that is your perfect customer, the guy that will buy your product, you are spending on marketing and you are shooting in the dark. You are doing your pricing with, I'm sorry, a finger in the air and trying to understand what's going on. You have no clue exactly how to set your business. You have a very good offer, you have a very good property, but you are selling it to 90% of people who either cannot afford it or who are not in your market segment, and therefore you are losing money. So the 5-star comment and the quality that you want to set up start first with you knowing which kind of guest you will attract in your business and knowing precisely. It doesn't come like this within the first month of exploitation of your villa, but if you get really good at it, if you really track, and I've said it to many of my previous videos and my previous lives, if you try to keep always customer data and everything, you will see that after a couple of months, you will always have the same kind of customer. It might change during the season, of course, but it will be very good for you because you will understand exactly what kind of customer is for your business, which kind of product to offer, and therefore get the customer and the feedback that you want. So the three what I call the gateways is like the takeaways, sorry. I just talk about it. First, you have to define the kind of customers that you want. You have to know exactly which kind of customer fits to your profile. So the kind of customer is very simple. Age, the situation, if it's family or couples, what are their motivation, are they coming a lot in your country? For example, I'm currently in Phuket in Thailand. Is people that are traveling a lot in Thailand that are coming back. Why? Because you can tell them to come back to your property if they come every year. But as well, what do they want? What do they like? What do they request? And you don't have. So like that, you can have a very clear customer persona or customer profile that help you to grow your business and to satisfy to the maximum your customer effortlessly. And that's very important, the word effortlessly. You don't have to run like a crazy. Secondly, you have basically to know after the customer has left, okay, post stay. You have to be accurately, and it's very simple, a simple chart where you say what went right, what went wrong, what to improve, or the stuff that I cannot improve yet but have to work. For example, you get this customer that come in your property. During the stay, he enjoy everything, but he has challenges to get a taxi late at night to go, I don't know, to town. He wanted to have some deliveries done of some specific food he cannot get, okay? And, well, he wanted an airport transfer and he has challenges to book it. So when the customer check out, you get a simple form, a book, and you write, okay, try to get a late night taxi on call, a guy that I know will be there at late at night if my client wants to go to town. Try to get someone that is able to be there to deliver this kind of food, and try to get someone as well who is able, again, for the transfer, to transfer my customer in the airport before checkout, so like that I can upsell the product. So this is where the magic happens, guys. This is where you are able to really improve your business. And the last point, sorry, you have to audit the last 5 reviews that you get, like always the positive review, the last 5 positive reviews. Did you get them effortlessly, meaning that was it something that came naturally, the customer was genuinely happy and he leave you a 5-star review? Or is it something that you have to beg for, give discount, run after the customer, give freebies, send emails, push and push and push for the customer to leave you a feedback? If it's the latest, I'm sorry guys, but you have a problem, because you should not push so hard. Quality is basically something that you don't comment. It's something that is effortlessly. If your customer is good and if you are providing the right quality, then everything will flow 100%. Seriously, you don't have to work hard to get customer feedback if you have the right guest and the right service. That's as simple as it gets. So audit the last 5 customers comment that you got and see how it works, see how it goes, and that's very, very, very important for you. So yes, today we did it fast. We're at what? Around 12 minutes in the live. That's good. And don't forget as well, you can see here or there, depend where you are. If you want to have your villa audited for free by myself and my team, go to getelitebookings.com/free audit. You put your villa link and we do an audit for you. We don't do an audit like you have, you know, a basic one or the picture analysis, the description. No, we are passing over this kind of stuff. We are looking more at a guest experience, the kind of customer that you have, what they want, what they expect, what you offer. This is something that will help you and it's free. Why we are doing it? Simply because we trust in the fact that luxury hospitality in villas is mainly amateurish. It's very amateur. So we help amateur owner to grow, to become closer to the French, and emphasis on the French, luxury hospitality, because we have set up standards for years. And today we want to help guys like you to increase your hospitality level. And this is what we are doing. getelitebookings.com/free audit. You put your link inside and we help you. And trust me, we have helped a lot. I think as of today, we are around 40 villa owners to already develop their villas, and this for free. We are not talking about the paid clients that we have currently, where we are helping them to develop their property in their resorts. And well, we can work as well like this, but trust me, this is very important for you. If you want to set up a quality hospitality and have a real villa business and not like a hobby or something that you invest and you try to do what I call a hand in the front, hand in the back when you are coming from home and looking at your Airbnb at 8 o'clock in the evening when the customer leaves your booking request at 8 o'clock in the morning, well, work with us because we can sincerely help you to have a real business. So that's the wrap for today. It's now 14 minutes, going to 15. If you have some question, please feel free to send it. Currently waiting for your question, guys. And if you have a property, always happy to help. It's question time. Now, most of the time, the property owners that I know, when they get the main issues, you know, it's by not knowing usually how to manage their property in the terms that what they are looking at is their comments. God's sake, comments. But the problem is they have no clue which kind of customer can leave them a very good comment. And this is where the problem occurs most of the time. Anyway, guys, if I don't have any question, I thank you very much for your time today. I see you tomorrow, same time, same topics about your villa and how to rent it. There is replays going on as well and short videos to help you to develop your business, to develop your villa and become something more. See you around.